See you next
boy.
time.
I should probably start recording again after I stop the recording. That is important.
Yeah, you know. Up to you.
True.
But yeah.
I mean, recorded rounds? I prefer rounds, personally.
There you go, the non. Ah! I forgot to make a shield, I realized.
Those are important.
Good thing I only realized as the skeleton is shooting at me.
Of course, of course.
At the most inopportune time, but now, let's make sure one is made. Ooh, I have enough wool to make a little banner design for the shield too. Let's go.
Huge. You
Got
love
my
to see that.
Yeah, graphic design again, top priority.
True. We need the aesthetics.
Absolutely.
Like, if your team wins, but you don't look pretty while doing it, like, did you really win?
Yeah, such a good point. Style alone is half the battle.
Exactly.
The problem though, we're the green team. I have no green dye. I don't know if we're gonna find cactus anywhere.
Nah, we got cactuses, surely.
I hope. Because I can't handle a color clash. I just can't.
I mean, that is, like, one of the worst sins one could commit.
Yeah, gotta be on brand. I'm in one of those caves where, like, I feel I have to do a lot of work for very little gain.
Oh, I hate those.
Oh my gosh. So out of curiosity, what is like the optimal Y coordinate you should be at for good things these days?
It depends, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, if you want gold, you probably want to be a little bit higher up, but if you're going for diamonds, you probably want to get as low as possible, pretty much.
Oh, okay, so the lower is for the good things.
Yeah.
Sorry, are talking like Y -30 or what are we doing?
Around there is good. You probably, ideally, you probably want to be closer to like -40, -50, but
Ooh, okay.
I also don't know exactly how cave generation works in this version, if I'm being completely honest.
That's fair. I mean, that's better understanding than I have, so I'll take it.
I just kind of run around and it works so far, so... Wacko's team has disowned him, it seems.
Well,
I'm surprised it took this long.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up that they waited. I found lava. Not very well positioned lava, because there's a cave spider spawner.
Oh no.
Across from it, but let's see if we can make do. This is a very cool information. Okay, there are slightly safer ways to get to this, which is nice. I am still in Dripstone Cave, though, which is not nice.
That is always the bad move. But it's out of control sometimes, I get it. I'm in underwater caving at the moment, and I'm not having the greatest time, but at least I'm getting some results from it, so...
those are actually kind of broken in regards to like how much you get from them
Oh,
if you
okay,
find the right cave.
so it is worth it. That's good to know.
Yeah, diamonds, the way that diamonds work in the new version, they are more likely to spawn when covered by a block, and
And
water
water is.
counts. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great fun fact. Dang, okay. Love that.
Enchants. Well, I will make the enchants here in a second.
Awesome.
What a huge accomplishment for all of us. Surely we will do great things with these.
I hope. I lost my arm into drowning. It's a great
Oh,
start.
unfortunate. Those underwater caves do be like that.
You just get so obsessed with looking, I don't even think about my own breathing.
Yeah.
But like realistically, Iron Man was never in the cards anyway, so I think I'm fine with that loss.
One of these days, I will get Iron Man again. It has been a minute.
What was the last time?
I don't even remember. Honestly, it might be Party of One Season 5 or something, which was a minute ago, but ever since I started like doing speedrunning stuff, I am much more aggressive while caving, I think.
That makes
So,
sense. Yeah.
yeah, it is a little bit harder.
I can imagine it's really difficult to change your mindset after that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the right play either way, but Iron Man is a little bit of a mindset. I think, like, there's a reason Nihon is able to get it so consistently compared to other people, because, like, if you play, like, slow enough, it is much easier to get.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even start smelting up my iron while I was enchanting. I wanted to do that.
So I'm up to 4 gaps and a notch apple just from chess.
Ooh,
Nice.
Great find. Let's go. Well done. I found just like 2 diamonds in these underwater caves. So it's a little bit of an assault, but not too much.
Yeah, I have not found that much yet. Unfortunately, I have 5 extra diamonds after the table and 24 gold, so like not horrible, but
Yeah.
with how big this cave is, I would hope for a little bit more.
Fair.
Because I'm greedy, obviously. You know, just can't stop.
More. Ooh, I think I've found those mine shafts you were talking about earlier.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I should be careful about the cave spawners before checking out this lava.
Good call. Oh, do you see that giant lava lake by the mine shafts?
I don't. I saw one at some point, but that one had the cave spider spawner above it. So I assume it's probably a different one, unless you see that.
No, I just see so much lava. So much lava. Like, this looks like it could be a CTM.
Yeah, then that is not where I am currently.
Okay. So I think I will try to investigate this lava then, because it's also at like negative Y60 or something probably. It's really low down. Oh, that should give us the string we need, though. That's something.
Yeah, I have 30 on me currently.
Nice.
I have half a stack on me as well, so we're set on stream.
Nice.
Oh.
And so many assumptions about me in the chat. You know, that's so rude. And
Is there a variety of trap you haven't tried yet that you would like to, or?
I really want to do some stuff with the new skull sensors, but those are
Oh.
very hard to get in UHC because I think, well, I suppose you can technically find them in ancient cities, but you need Silk Touch to get them if you do not find an ancient city.
So you need
So,
so many things to work out for you to get to that
yes,
point. Yeah.
but they are absolutely broken if you know what you're doing.
Gotcha.
Like, you can detect like specific sounds with them and then use like comparators to check what type of sound it is. It's very fun.
So you know that it's only a player that could make that noise, for example, something like that.
Kind of. It's
Okay.
not that specific. It's like armor equipped or like something is
Right.
eaten, that sort of thing.
Oh wow, yeah. So it's
But
very likely that it's a player that would do that.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So
That
like
sounds
one of the ideas I have potentially is like finding a loot pile or something that somebody has left after they died, or like throwing some stuff down on the ground with a trap that specifically detects armor being equipped, and you
Oh
know,
my
maybe
god.
something like that could work, but
Amazing.
so much stuff would have to line up for that to happen, so
Yeah. But imagine if that sounds great.
yeah, it is probably better for something like the last life stuff Pathfinder has done a couple
Right.
seasons of at this point, but
Yeah.
you know, who knows? Because technically we do ban skulk sensor stuff there because they are broken.
Are they broken for other reasons than what you mentioned?
No,
Or?
it's because trapping with them is very strong.
Right. Yeah.
Because you can essentially make like traps that are undisarmable, which
Oh.
is not great.
Right, because if you try to disarm it, you would make some noise. Probably.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Okay.
So one thing I thought about with this giant lava cave, like it could be huge enough that another team could scout me from the other end of it. That would be so
Yeah.
funny. But we'll see how that goes.
That is one of the terrifying things about caves that large.
Honestly, though, if that happens, that'd be a great moment. I'll take it.
Yeah. You know, we'd have that going for us at least. And you know, sometimes people are friendly. I've shared very large caves with people before.
Nice. That's awesome.
Oh, that is a chain in the mineshaft, not a skeleton. Fun fact, they are not the same thing.
They're not. They're all linked together. Bones or chains is pretty much the same thing.
I see what you did there. Linked, very funny.
Ooh, I have found a skeleton dungeon.
Oh, interesting.
Not gonna make a grinder, but I'll check what's inside.
Oh, jeez, what the hell?
Oh, what's up?
I'm good. Yeah, that's what I thought was happening. Hold on one second.
All right.
There is a there's a cave spider spawner in this mine shaft, and running through the cave spider or in the middle of the cave spider spawner, is a zombie spawner.
Oh.
So they are 2 blocks away from each other.
Oh my god.
Which is very funny.
Wild. Oh, I found enough gunpowder to make TNT for you.
Huge. Oh, I should be okay. I did grab the gunpowder. I found a notch apple in this chest.
So is the loot sack worth bringing along or no?
If you right click on it, it should give you stuff.
Okay.
Essentially.
Do I need to have open inventory for that?
It will delete the item, it seems.
Okay, so it's only one item.
Potentially, I don't know. I have not opened that many of them.
Okay. That one gave me $4.
That's actually very helpful.
Wait, and a diamond helmet? It had multiple things.
Oh,
God.
wow. Okay.
Let's go.
Mine gave me 4 gold. I feel a little cheated.
Fair. That one gave me nothing, I think. Odd.
Odd.
I'm guessing we are not needing a saddle anytime soon.
Apparently donkeys are on, but probably not. I'm not crazy about horses.
Yeah, that's fair.
So.
I am having inventory issues right now. This is not great.
Yeah, this version would be like that. I meant to ask Joey, or, well, I guess it doesn't really matter since it's not Joey's server, but I meant to bug Joey about, like, a shulker recipe or something during the game.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice.
Those are pretty much mandatory in this version, I feel
Yeah.
like.
That would be so sweet. Absolutely.
Okay. Oh. Very random thing that I just remembered, Sid.
Yeah, what's up?
A while back, when we were discussing, like, the Magnus Archives, you mentioned to me that The White Vault was a similar show that you had enjoyed?
Yes, that's right.
And I watched that, or I listened to it a while back, and
What?
it was very good.
Hey, let's go.
So thank you for the recommendation.
Yeah, I'm always a little bit nervous about recommending stuff because, it doesn't have the same vibe, but I have a feeling, fans of that show would also enjoy this show. But you never know, right?
Yeah, it
But that's
can be
awesome.
hard sometimes, for sure.
Yeah. I definitely think for the White Vault, I think the first season is probably the strongest, but I don't know if you listened to all of it so far.
I have not listened to the newest episode,
No, me
which came
neither.
out like last week, but
Yeah, once we get
that's
to that.
everything else I have.
Yeah, because I thought that just the first season was so strong in concept. I thought it's just they executed on it without having to be like massive in scope with a bunch of characters and like lore connected to it.
Yeah.
But I think they made it work. Like it wasn't bad the next seasons. It just like I didn't feel as connected, I guess. To the new
Fair. I enjoyed the next seasons, but I think the concept for the first one was very strong, like you said.
Yeah. God, I remember, because I'm very squeamish when it comes to horror. I remember just getting, very off nerve with some of the twists and turns of that first season. It's
Certainly, yeah.
It's well paced, and I guess for both for Ford and anyone else watching, the White Vault, it's all about this research team being stranded on a research base in Svalbard, and then strange supernatural things start happening, and they don't feel safe anymore and have no means of communicating with the outside world, really. And it's a very good concept, but it's terrifying. Absolutely.
Yes.
And I think there's a magic to having it be like a podcast, because you make your own images in your head, right, based on what you're hearing. So it kind of makes it more powerful almost.
Yeah, I feel like the podcast medium is so good for like that genre of horror, like that the Magnus Archive sits in as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Since it's all about like these unknowable entities.
Yeah.
And all that, obviously.
And with the Magnus Archives, right, it's all like recollections and interviews or personal stories, which I think makes that even more powerful.
Yeah.
You can sort of imagine yourself in that place, like experiencing as the person did. So it's pretty cool. I'm very happy you took a chance on it, though. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I have gone through so many podcasts trying to find something somewhat similar to the Magnus Archives.
Right.
And
What else have you listened to? Out of curiosity.
God, I've done a lot of like. I listened to the first episode of this. I didn't really like its vibe, so I'm gonna move on. I listened to the first episode of the Silt Versus a while back, which was interesting.
I've heard good things. I haven't like downloaded. I just haven't got to it. What'd you think?
It was interesting. It didn't really fit the vibes I was looking for. I think was
Right.
like the main thing I had with it, but
Yeah.
I think if I hadn't clicked on it specifically as like, oh, this is recommended to people who like the Magnus archives, I might have
Right.
ended up listening to more of it.
Yeah.
And I still kind of want to go back at some point.
That makes sense. Yeah, I think like comparing it to one of the greats is gonna hurt it no matter what.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing with basing recommendations off of like other stuff, obviously.
There was one I started listening to. I didn't get like super far. But I think, is it called like Old Worlds of Appalachia or something? I don't remember specifically, but
Oh man, that sounds familiar. I think I might have listened to like the first episode of that or something. But...
yeah, because I can imagine people recommending it in the same context. Because again, it's all about these like myths and legends being retold from this region, right? So in that way, it's kind of similar to Magnus Archives because it's all about like stories people have listened to over time. That's pretty cool, but like I didn't connect to it in the same way I did with Magnus Archives.
Yeah, fair.